However, I cannot
close any desk.
hold on. I
Okay.
I'm looking.
قناة Guide Us التلفزيونية الفضائية.
The programs and the channel are all dedicated to true faith, what it is, why we need it, how we use it in today's world, in simple English, 24 hours a day, right here on Guidance TV. This is Yusuf Estes for Guidance TV, bidding you peace. Salam. Salam alaikum.
ووظف الشيخ يوسف التكنولوجيا في عمله الدعوي من خلال المواقع الإلكترونية، مستخدما اللغة الإنجليزية بشكل مبسط وممتع لضمان سهولة فهمها من قبل الحضور، بالإضافة إلى استشهاده بالقرآن والتعاليم الإسلامية خلال حديثه.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتون إلا وأنتم مسلمون. لا إله إلا الله محمد.
Assalamu alaikum. Hey, that's Yusuf Estes, and I'm Yusuf Estes. Well, that's a recording, and this is being recorded right now. All right. Oh, gotta get my cap on. Yeah. Look like a Muslim. Yeah. Guys, that's a Muslim. How are you doing? I hope you are in good hands with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you the success in this life, and more important, the success on the next life. Yeah. That's my prayers for you. What are you doing for us? Are you doing salat? Yeah, okay. And are you mentioning our names, or just the guys doing the dawah? That's good enough for me. Anyway, I think we should talk about the contest. What do you think? Yeah. So the contest that we have right now is to inspire the children in Islam to get a better relationship with the Quran. And when they have a better relationship with the Quran, and they're memorizing the Quran, and they're learning the words, what does it mean? What does Bismillah actually mean? What does the surah that I'm reading right now, what does it mean? Yeah, in the context of what it was revealed in. And that should be goal, quest of all of the Muslims, not just the children, all of us. Anyway, this is the contest. Contest is that we have 3 groups now, not 2. Used to have 2, but we have 3 right now. 4 to 7, 8 to 12, and 13 to 17. And if somebody is just over 17, maybe they're just like a month over or a week over, okay? And they're 18, and they still win the prizes. But anybody can upload their videos, and we appreciate that from everywhere. Recorded Quran, somebody recording the Quran and uploading it. That's great. You'll get rewards for that. The only ones that we are concerned about giving the prizes to, that's a different story, okay? The ones that are eligible for the prizes of $1,000 first prize in all of the groups. So there's $1,000 for the juniors, and for the older ones, the teens, and even now the new one, the 4 to 7. There's $1,000 for each one of them. Oh, yeah. When we started out, and this is going back 14 years ago, when we started out, Guidance, we had an idea about a contest, and it was flexible. We were just talking about it. And then about 2 years later, it came into being, and it was great. It was the first time that anybody saw this in America. Yeah, and it's still a one only. Yeah. Anyway, so we missed 1 year because of the pandemic, and we got over that and we started it again this year. But we added something. Yeah, we added another group and added another $1,000. So yeah, and we made it for each group. So we actually added $2,000. And if you would like to upload your video, make it right now. Well, don't do it. Show's on. I want you to watch the show. And we'll give you some tips along the way, like not held in the, if you use your phone, somebody's using your phone like that, don't turn it this way on the tripod. Turn it this way on the tripod. I have my charger on. So, you see, because this will help you. This will help you a lot. Let me show you. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. Yeah. See, now you're looking at my computer. If you do it this way, you cut off a lot of stuff widthwise, and you get a long shot. That's not what we want. This is what we want. There. Okay? So, also get a tripod. I don't see one here. But anyway, have a tripod, and then you can put it, mount it, so that it would be still, because somebody swaying around with the camera, it messes you up, like, crazy. Also, be sure there's no other sounds in the room. If you have an air conditioner in the room, like a window air conditioner, turn it off while you record. Then run back to it right after you're recording. And what else? Oh, if there's anybody in the room with you, be sure to tell them, I'm recording. And it's the best thing to do is to record it when everybody else is out of the room, or maybe they're asleep or at work or something like that. because this will interfere with your recording. It really insist on that, because the ones that are judging the programs that are put up, the little blurbs that you have, they're not going to tolerate that. Oh, something that's I can't do it. And I've had judges tell me that they couldn't do that. And some of the times I think that the best ones were overlooked because of that. So be sure to do this tripod and look out for the noise. So look out for any kind of noise in the background and just start it over. Just stop it and start it over. That's the best way to do it. Don't tolerate any mistakes. If you know a mistake is in it, do another one. And speaking of another one, you can upload as many as you like, but we have to know which one that you want us to judge. So if you do several and you put them up there, I'm thinking that the judges will overlook that because they say, oh, well, as long as we know which one, but if they don't know which one, they can't judge. Yeah, that's a problem. So if you say in the beginning, when you upload it, just tell us that this is not for the contest, okay? All right, now let's see what some of the other folks have done. All right, let's. Right. Oh, this one was 13 to 17 years old. He was in the age group. I think he was just 13 at that time. Okay, let's watch.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sam Yusuf. I live in Northern California, and I am 13 years old, and I will finish 7th grade, inshallah, next week. And I would like to recite Surah Qiyamah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا أقسم بيوم القيامة ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة. أيحسب الإنسان أن لن نجمع عظامه بلى قادرين على أن نسوي بنانه بل يريد الإنسان ليفجر أمامه يسأل أيان يوم القيامة فإذا برق البصر وخسف القمر وجمع الشمس والقمر يقول الإنسان يومئذ أين المفر كلا لا وزر إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر ينبأ الإنسان يومئذ بما قدم وأخر بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة ولو ألقى معاذيره لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إن علينا بيانه كلا بل تحبون العاجلة وتذرون الآخرة وجوه يومئذ ناظرة إلى ربها ناظرة ووجوه يومئذ باسرة تظن أن يفعل بها فاقرة كلا إذا بلغت التراقي وقيل من راق وظن أنه الفراق والتفت الساق بالساق إلى ربك يومئذ المساق فلا صدق ولا صلى ولكن كذب وتولى ثم ذهب إلى أهله يتمطى أولى لك فأولى ثم أولى لك فأولى أيحسب الإنسان أن يترك سدى ألم يكن نطفة من مني يمنى ثم كان علقة فخلق فسوى فجعل منه الزوجين الذكر والأنثى أليس ذلك بقادر على أن يحيي الموتى. Jazakallah khair, and I love you for the sake of Allah.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Hey. Oh, that was great. Would you like to see another one? I think that is appropriate right now. Just let's see what we can do. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Okay. What do you think about this one? Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, it did. There we go.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.
Well, that's the example that we were just talking about, isn't it? There was so much noise in the background that the child had to raise his voice up, and he was shouting the Quran instead of reading it or reciting it. I think that that would disqualify him for a lot of judges. They would say, well, he was shouting, but he should have shouted because, anyway, that's what I was talking about. Let's see another one. Okay. How about this one? Oh, yeah. Here you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا أنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا أنها يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ بالصور فتأتون أفواجا فتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا.
Okay. Yeah, well, the problems that we see in this one are something that I talked about. Not moving the camera around. They had it the right way, but they didn't have a tripod. So somebody was turning the camera this way, that way, and that's very distracting to us as the viewers, but also to the reciter, because they're seeing that going around and they have to follow it, and then, yeah. So that was a problem. Also, did you notice the top of his head cut off? Well, in the original, we saw his hair touch the top of the screen, but when we broadcast it, sometimes there's a difference. That's why we have to have a little air over the head. Not so much that they have a big distance and their head is down here like this, and that's called airheads for a reason. Anyway, so like my head is now really at the top of the screen, and that could get cut off in a rebroadcast, right? So be sure that you try to center up, not this way or not that way, you know, just be centered, okay, as much as you can. So I'm giving you tips along the way for those who are interested in winning prizes. By the way, the $1,000 for each one of the groups is not the only gift that we're giving. We have monetary group of cash going out, and also every single one who signs up and puts up a brief, even a brief recitation of the Quran, we're going to honor them with a gift. Okay? And it might be small, but it will be from us. And I'm encouraging you all to recite Quran. And maybe Allah will accept something. That would be great. If Allah only accepts the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, I'm happy. And if he only accepts Bismillah, I'm happy. And if he only accepts this, and if he only accepts but, that means he accepted something and we get to go to Jannah. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So, let's go back to our program. See if we can find some more examples of what to do or what not to do. Pull one up. Yeah, I think this one is from Syria. I think so. Oh, where is it? There it is.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عبس وتولى أن جاءه الأعمى وما يدريك لعله يزكى أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى أما من استغنى فأنت له وهو يخشى فأنت عنه تلهى كلا إنها تذكرة فمن شاء ذكره في صحف مكرمة مرفوعة مطهرة بأيدي سفرة كرام بررة قتل الإنسان ما أكفره من أي شيء خلقه من نطفة خلقه فقدره ثم السبيل يسره ثم أماته فأقبره ثم إذا شاء أنشره كلا لما يقض ما أمره فلينظر الإنسان إلى طعامه أنا صببنا الماء صبا ثم شققنا الأرض شقا فأنبتنا فيها حبا وعنبا وقضبا وزيتونا ونخلا وحدائق غلبا وفاكهة وأبا متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الصاخة يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه وصاحبته وبنيه لكل امرئ منهم يومئذ شأن يغنيه وجوه يومئذ مسفرة ضاحكة مستبشرة ووجوه يومئذ عليها غبرة ترهقها قترة أولئك هم الكفرة الفجرة.
MashaAllah. He did a good job, but one of the things that I noticed, obviously we noticed all of the movement of the camera. That destroys a lot of it. However, at the end, he started raising his voice as though he was shouting at somebody. Like, that's not the way to recite the Quran. So I'm sure that the judges overlooked the motion because they're not supposed to go for that. But him shouting out and trying to follow the camera around, I think that was a big distraction. So, what do you think? Huh? Yeah, well, let's do another. Let's see who we.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي اشدد به أذري وأشركه في أمري كي نسبحك كثيرا ونذكرك كثيرا إنك كنت بنا بصيرا. قال قد أوتيت سؤلك يا موسى ولقد مننا عليك مرة أخرى إذ أوحينا إلى أمك ما يوحى أن اقذفيه في التابوت فاقذفيه في اليم فليلقه اليم بالساحل يأخذه عدو لي وعدو له وألقيت عليك محبة مني ولتصنع على عيني إذ تمشي أختك فتقول هل أدلكم على من يكفله فرجعناك إلى أمك كي تقر عينها ولا تحزن وقتلت نفسا زكية فنجيناك من الغم وفتناك فتونا ولبثت سنين في أهل مدين ثم جئت على قدري يا موسى واصطنعتك لنفسي اذهب أنت وأخوك بآياتي ولا تنيا في ذكري اذهبا إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقولا له قولا لينا لعله يتذكر أو يخشى قالا ربنا إنا نخاف أن يظلم علينا أو أن يطغى.
Okay, what did you notice about that? Did you notice the movement of the camera? But did you notice that he was really reciting the Quran in a good voice? And he didn't make a lot of mistakes. He did a real good job. And I hope that you do the job too. Inshallah. All right, let's do another one and see what we can find out. All right. Oh, this is starting out bad. Okay.
Ilahi Allah, mali Allah, amma yatasaalun, annabi azim, alladhi hum fihi yasufun, kalla yas'alamun, umma kalla ya'lamun, anna ja'ali الدمهادا والشبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا.
Well, what did you think? Well, I noticed from the bed that he's sitting on that it was the one that brother to the one before. And yeah, I think that the cameraman was swaying around and not paying attention. But child did a real good job in reciting for the 3 to 7. Well, we have it today 4 to 7, but at that time it was 3 to 7. So, yeah, 3 to 7. I think they're really good. What do you think? Okay, so I think it's time for a little break. See what we can do. Let's start with the dawah part, okay? How can you be part of
Guide us التلفزيونية الفضائية.
The programs and the channel are all dedicated to true faith, what it is, why we need it, how we use it in today's world, in simple English, 24 hours a day, right here on Guidance TV. This is Yusuf Estes for Guidance TV, bidding you peace. Salam. Salam alaikum.
ووظف الشيخ يوسف التكنولوجيا في عمله الدعوي من خلال المواقع الإلكترونية مستخدما اللغة الإنجليزية بشكل مبسط وممتع لضمان سهولة فهمها من قبل الحضور، بالإضافة إلى استشهاده بالقرآن والتعاليم الإسلامية خلال حديثه.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتون إلا وأنتم مسلمون.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing with the scenes from 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. And we'll see the next child. Let's. I'll let you see what I'm looking at. Okay. How about this one? We're going to do this one, and I've got to center him a little bit better. It's way off. See what? Yeah, better.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء نحوا سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ويسرك يسرا فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى.
MashaAllah. That was the best cameraman and I've seen in a long time, because he did hold the camera in his hands, and I know that, but he didn't make the mistake of going like this and so on. He stayed steady. But if you notice, I'm staying steady, but you see it's moving. Yeah, because nobody can actually hold the camera still. Even this is real hard, and you can still see it moving. And I'm really trying to hold it. Maybe if I hold it like this. No, it still moves. Okay, so you can see that it's not easy to do that. Make an investment in a simple tripod, a little short plastic tripod that you can use for everything that you're recording or anything that they have uses for these little tripods beyond recording stuff. Okay, so Ibrahim is his name, and it didn't say where he was, what group he was in. Didn't say it. Didn't fill it out, I guess. Be sure, go to the website, you fill out everything out, because trust me, if we don't know who to send it to, where you just have your name up there, that's not going to work. So let's see one more. Oh, this is starting out good. Okay. That's starting out really good. Bring it down a bit. I hope he does. By the way, his name is Mahdi, reciting Surah Ar-Rahman. He's in the 8 to 12 years. Okay? Oh, let's see what he does. Oh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
MashaAllah. Great. That was really good. And I didn't even notice if the cameraman moved or not. I didn't know. I was listening to this really good reciter, Mahdi, name, mashallah. And he's in the 8 to 12 years group. So, yeah, he did a good job. Mashallah. Love that. Hope he joins us again this year. So he would be in probably it's going to be in the 13 to 17. Yeah. Anyway, let's get another. Yeah. This is Abir Mahdi. And he's in the 8 to 12 group as well.
Assalamu alaikum. So I will recite Surah Al-Lail's first 10 ayats today. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والليل إذا يغشى والنهار إذا تجلى وما خلق الأنثى إن سعيكم لشتى فأما من أعطى واتقى وصدق بالحسنى فسنيسره لليسرى وأما من بخل واستغنى وكذب بالحسنى فسنيسره للعسرى.
Well, what do you think? Other than the offsetting of the camera, but that is acceptable. What about his recitation? Let's talk about this recitation. Never mind the fact that he gave up at the end and just like crash. But the one thing that he had, real powerful voice, and if he was groomed properly, that he could use that voice, really be dynamic, soft at times and hard at times, you know, soft, hard, yeah, see, and it's at the appropriate time. For instance, whenever you're reading Surah Fatiha, let's take a simple surah. When you're reading Surah Fatiha and you get to the part where you're asking Allah for the guidance, Ehdina siratul mustaqim, siratul ladina an'amta alayhim. Stop, just for a second. Stop, just for a second. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Why? Well, in the first part of it, you're asking for Allah to guide you on the straight path and guide you, but not misguide you. So you put a break in there, a little short break, so that you don't run over into it. And you say, I don't want to be on that path with those guys. Yeah. So this is why maybe that's a tip that you. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to seeing what we see, and let's have a sister. This is 3 years ago. All right. Let's see what she.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Lab Luwago. I'm 13 years old, and I'm going to be reading Surah Hafir, and I'm also from Massachusetts. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حميم تنزيل الكتاب من الله العزيز العليم غافر الذنب وقابل التوب شديد العقاب ذي الطول لا إله إلا هو إليه المصير ما يجادل في آيات الله إلا الذين كفروا فلا يغررك تقلبهم في البلاد كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح والأحزاب من بعدهم وهمت كل أمة برسولهم ليأخذوه وجادلوا بالباطل ليدحضوا به الحق فأخذتهم فكيف كان عقاب وكذلك حقت كلمة ربك على الذين كفروا أنهم أصحاب النار الذين يحملون العرش ومن حوله يسبحون بحمد ربهم ويؤمنون به ويستغفرون للذين آمنوا ربنا وسعت كل شيء رحمة وعلما فاغفر للذين تابوا واتبعوا سبيلك وقهم عذاب الجحيم.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Pretty good, huh? What do you think? I like to listen to the children reciting, and that's one of the pleasures that I enjoy. Now, we're going to have somebody up here. He's named Yusuf, not me. 8 to 12 years, that's clear. And he's reciting for Surah Fatiha, the surah I was just talking about. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. That's beautiful. All right. So let's did I mess up on that? My mistake. He was doing real good. Anyway, let's go to, we're at the end of our program? No way. Okay. Well, see you next time. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
قناة جايد أس التلفزيونية الفضائية.
The programs and the channel are all dedicated to true faith, what it is, why we need it, how we use it in today's world, in simple English, 24 hours a day. right here on Guidance TV. This is Yusuf Estes for Guidance TV, bidding you peace. Salam. Salam alaikum.
ووظف الشيخ يوسف التكنولوجيا في عمله الدعوي من خلال المواقع الإلكترونية، مستخدما اللغة الإنجليزية بشكل مبسط وممتع لضمان سهولة فهمها من قبل الحضور، بالإضافة إلى استشهاده بالقرآن والتعاليم الإسلامية خلال حديثه.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتون إلا وأنتم مسلمون.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Yusuf Estes with really good news. But first, many people are hearing things about Islam, but they are not getting the right message. So the best time to get the right message out is right now. And we have the best way to do exactly that with Allah's support and your help. We've got our projects, our websites, satellite TV channels, and now we can reach every home on the planet, inshallah. Let's make that difference together. It's easy. And be my dawah partner.
إن ربك يعلم أنك تقوم أدنى من ثلثي الليل ونصفه وثلثه وطائفة من الذين معك والله يقدر الليل والنهار علم أن لن تحصوه فتاب عليكم فاقرؤوا ما تيسر من القرآن علم أن سيكون منكم مرضى وآخرون يضربون في